So recently I had some parents come to me. They had a 4-year-old, and their 4-year-old had been kicked out of, I think, his second or third preschool. And it was an upscale preschool, and they were very well educated staff. And the director had told the parents, "Your child is the worst child I've ever seen. He's aggressive, he hits, he takes toys away, and he shows no remorse when he's hurt somebody's feelings." So a lot of children go into the preschool, and it's their first environment with a lot of peers, and they're trying to figure out how to fit in and where to get, where their place is and how to be good at something. And I feel like for a lot of children, it's like walking into the casting call for Star Wars. And they quickly suss out that, oh, look, there's a couple really good Lukes, and there's an Obi-Wan, and there's a bigger Chewbacca, and there's a dozen Princess Leias. And I'm not as good at any of those roles. But wait, nobody's doing Darth Vader. And for Darth Vader, all of a sudden, that's a great role to play. I mean, he's got lots of power. He's very cool. He doesn't really need friends, and that becomes his place in that structure. He becomes the anti-hero. And this is why teachers, parents have so much difficulty with certain children, because they think all children are motivated like Luke. Praise, explanation, wanting to make people happy, wanting to get along, wanting to have lots of friends. But for a child who's tried those things and it's failed and they're not very good at it, and they want social power, Darth Vader's what they're playing. And for Darth Vader, he's glad when you're a little afraid of him. He likes to piss off a teacher. These are powerful motivators, and they're exciting. I mean, I've seen little boys who will walk onto the kindergarten yard, and before they do anything, girls will scream and yell and run away. "Ah, it's Connor, get away!" And it's almost like you hear Darth Vader's theme music as he enters. Dun, 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 and he's only 3 feet tall, but he's got all this power, and everyone's reacting to him. And it's a very exciting place in the social structure. So the important thing is to understand is that there's nothing unnatural about that child's choice. There's nothing disordered about his behaviors. There's nothing sociopathic about his emotions. He's just found the only place he could where he could feel social power when the other avenues were cut off for him. Okay? And once you understand that he's operating by Darth Vader's motivations, you can take away the feedback that empowers Darth, and you can start opening up opportunities for him to experience the Luke feedback, the Luke motivators. And you'll see the little Luke Skywalker come out in that dynamic.